Hi guys, welcome to my new podcast. I'm recording this with my smartphone. I usually record myself with a Blue Yeti microphone, USB type microphone, but I recently kind of broke my computer, my desktop, act up in a weird way, so I don't think I am able to record my voice with Blue Yeti microphone, but I feel more comfortable when I am recording my voice with my smartphone because this is the exact position that I have been doing for learning English. And I'm recording my voice like this on HelloTalk language exchange application for about more than 2 years so far. And I find some people think my voice is soothing. I sure appreciate it. I'm not really sure if my voice could make you feel comfortable or not, but I'm doing this because I kind of got a lot of big compliments from people. I'm really grateful for that. So today what I'm gonna share with you is how to expand your vocabulary list. As a English second language, I'm a native Korean. I haven't really been to any other countries to learn English. I just taught myself English in Korea by myself. So it could be really useful if you can't go abroad at the moment, if you have no options to learn about English in your room. And so I think it will be helpful for you to expand your English vocabulary list. So when I'm learning new English vocabulary, I think hard about that word. Let's say if I learn a new word like seclude, I think hard about the forms of that word. What I mean by here is that I think about the different forms of seclude. And then when I find the other types of this seclude word, I would just create my own sentence with that seclude word. But it's not like using the seclude word itself, but it's more like using the different forms of that word in one single sentence. So I'm just gonna give you a couple of examples of how you can do this. Okay, I would say I seclude my, for your information, seclude has two forms. So there's a verb and noun. So you can say, I seclude myself up in my secluded area. Did you get the point? Do you get the point? Yeah, you can then feel comfortable with the word itself. You know how to use it, and you realize how to understand that word. So you can relate your situation to this word. again. Like, in my case, I used to just be in my room and then learn English. So I can relate my situation to seclude the word. So it's kind of easy to come up with the idea of how I can make a new sentence with this word, seclude. That's where it's coming from. I seclude myself up in a secluded room, in my secluded room, and then talk about English, talk about something in English. Do you understand what I mean? That's how you learn, how you can learn, and how you can improve your English. Then you might be asking that, are you an English teacher? No, I'm not. I'm just think of me as a friendly advisor who can give you friendly advice to improve your life. That's what I want you to think about me. I don't really need any, I don't know. Maybe I kind of want to give some information to you. So that's the point. And then I'm recording my voice like this all the time, every single day. And it really helped me to learn new languages, especially English. If you take a moment to think about it, it's not that hard to actually enunciate the new words that you learned today, because it will only take for about 1 minute to just come up with a new sentence with the new words and then speak and talk about it. But then you might be thinking, that's too easy. How can I not accomplish that in a day? But here's the truth. Not many of us actually take action, even this 1 minute. If you think about it, you are not really doing it. That's the harsh truth. I know it can be harding, but if you want to change your life a little bit more brighter and to be more optimistic, take just one step at a time will really improve your life. I can guarantee you. Sometimes native speakers say to me, "Oh, your English is better than me." I know they might have been just giving some big compliments on me, but I kind of felt that they are genuine to me. So if you trust me, follow the instruction that I gave to you today. Practice and enunciate, pronounce it every single day. You don't really need to think bad about how dumb you are. I mean, how dumb you think you are at your English. You can sometimes just breathe and just sigh. It's okay. Every human is dealing with that self-doubt and self-sabotaging most of the time, because in history we were we needed to survive in a history. So, there's no saber-toothed tiger around us. There's no saber-toothed tiger which is lurking in the rock in order to eat us. Our brain doesn't really change from that era, So in a modern society, the reason why we feel anxious about what we are doing and the reason why we feel so anxious about something is because of that gene. We needed to survive, but so the anxiety comes from the history. You just inherited that gene in order to survive, which means if you're not currently doing anything, you can just feel the anxiety, that crippling anxiety. That's how it works. So what does it matter? It doesn't matter sometimes because at least you know why you feel anxiety in your life, and you can deal with that crippling anxiety attack whenever you feel uncomfortable about the situation and all that. So, what am I even talking about? So don't feel bad about how bad you think you are at everything. Don't beat yourself up. Beating yourself up can be kind of a coping mechanism, because when you're beating yourself up, you feel kind of pleasure in a weird way, because you're not doing anything, but the fact that you were beating yourself up can make you feel better, because you use your brain energy to sabotage yourself, and you get burnt out, and then the ramification of that habit is that you become you become powerless and have no energy to think about something else. So you just kind of let this go and then sleep, and you feel groggy in the morning. You feel like you're so dumb and unworthy person in the world, and you might feel like, why am I even existing? And you kind of delve into the philosophical meaning of your life. What is the meaning of my life? What am I doing right now? I'm not worthy. I'm not a good person. I'm inept at everything that I'm doing. I don't know. I hate my life. I don't know. Die myself. Something like that. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Then how can you get out of that rut? There's a couple of coping mechanisms and routines that you can apply to your life, but I strongly recommend you to build your accountability in order to keep track of what you're doing. If you look at my previous videos, you can see how I'm doing. I was in a rut. I just really wanted to get out of these negative loops in my life. I just didn't wanna let my life, remain like I don't know, dumb. So I kind of made an accountability to keep track of everything that I'm doing. Uh, that's how you can do it by yourself. Nobody wouldn't care about what you're doing if you are consistently doing something, but it doesn't really matter because it's for you, it's for your life. It's not about anyone, it's for your life. In that sense, in this regard, you can do way more than you think you can, you know what I'm saying. So, and then there's a couple of reasons why I'm trying to learn sophisticated and difficult vocabulary at all times. The reason is that I'm building my accountability, but I just wanted to spread out some positive value, and then was kind of hoping that I could give some new information to people. Yeah, am I qualified to do that? That's what I thought when I was starting giving some information to people, because I'm not that professional in this field, biomedical engineering, English, and working out, and all of that things. But I kind of realized that I came to a realization that, it doesn't really matter, because it does matter in some ways if this is related to professional field and academic award. But when it comes to giving some valuable lessons to others, it doesn't count. That's not the case. That's my decision, and that has nothing to do with my academic or academic award, something like that. So many of us are worried. So many of us worry about self-doubt. Am I qualified to do this? Am I even competent to do something what I want? Yeah, you are. You definitely are. Why are you so afraid of doing what you want? Just do it. And if what you are trying to do has nothing to do with violence or something like that, it's okay. If it's for your improvement, you don't really need to care that much about what other people think. And if you improve yourself, then you can get confidence along the way, which ultimately lead you to be more happy. And then in that sense, you can also teach people with your ability. That's how you can grow. That's how you can get your confidence. And I hope this makes sense. I sure appreciate it. Recently, I got subscribers from all around the world, and gave me a big compliment on my videos. I sure appreciate it, and I hope I can have a little chat in the comment section, like always. So leave your comment if you wanna share your thoughts with me or with this community that I'm building right now. I think the more I created something that has to do with self-improvement, the more ambitious and passionate people come to this community, I think. So I hope you have a great day today, and then see you in the next video or podcast. Thank you very much.